Welcome back to the show. Happy Saturday. James Rule XRP. I tell you what, my account is still hacked, my X account. So do not accept messages from my account at Rule XRP because scammers are running my channel at the moment and they're sending messages like this, and it makes me sick to my stomach. This is my account. Hey, you up for joining us on the Empire podcast? I'll be the guest all week and could use a co-host. And what they're doing, they're sending software through, and the software is taking over people's computers. Do not accept any messages from my account until I get it back. And it makes me sick to my stomach because I've had this account for 5 years. I'm honest. I teach the crypto teachers. I don't charge anybody extra for my knowledge. And every day I get content and news out that people want to see. And now my 196,000 followers are vulnerable to messages from the hacker. Hopefully I'll get it back today. I have a lot of work to do on it when I get it back. Passwords, 2FA, all the above. When I get it back, I'll let you guys know for sure. So let's go ahead and look at this article real quick. $48 million in crypto assets looted in a massive exchange hack as stolen haul converted to Ethereum. And it looks like BTC Turk, this cryptocurrency exchange, was hacked of over $49 million worth of crypto assets. And it was converted to Ethereum, AVAX, and it's just sick. You know, you have a lot of cryptocurrency on a centralized exchange like Uphold, Coinbase, Kraken, Binance or whatever. You are vulnerable to getting hacked. Never trust anyone. That's why I trust iTrustCapital. I have the majority of my digital assets either in my cryptocurrency IRA, individual retirement account. And previously, I put a ton of crypto in my premium custody account. Why? Because it's institutional grade custody. Why? Because it's a closed loop system. Why? Because nobody can hack my XRP. The only way to get it out is to cash it out to my bank account. There's no monthly fees. There's only a 1% transaction fee whenever you either convert to cryptocurrency or convert back to USD. It is only 1%. And right now, if you sign up, there's a special promo code RULE7. You'll get a $100 funding bonus whenever you sign up with iTrustCapital. Check it out. iTrustCapital. The link is just below. Thank you so much. All right. CoinPaprika.com. Total market cap, $4 trillion. Bitcoin is at 117, 729. Ethereum's at $4,400. XRP went down to almost $3 last night. We're back to 311. Just wait. Things are going to happen. This thing is going to blow up, people. And people are going to freak out. You're going to freak out when you see a $5 and $10 or $20 XRP. You are absolutely going to freak out, especially if you're accumulating right now. If you're buying $3.12, it just went up a penny, $3.12 XRP or $3.20 XRP, and you're loading up the bags and you're backing up the truck. Not financial advice. I'm a crypto teacher now, but I'm telling you about things that have changed my life in the past 5 years. I'm retired. I'm looking out the window at the trees and the horses and the cows, not having to go to a 9 to 5. And yes, it's Saturday. A lot of you have to work on weekends. But if you play your cards right and you look at these digital assets, these use case cryptocurrency digital assets, you're going to be very rich and very successful. So here we go. So the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit nears its official end with a joint dismissal pending approval. Even though the lawsuit is officially over, the SEC announced this. It has to go through the court now, the final court. It says James K. Fallon gets this out. He says SEC versus Ripple. The SEC has filed a status report with the Court of Appeals noting that the parties have filed a joint stipulation of dismissal of the appeals and that the stipulation remains pending and therefore awaiting approval of the court. So it's pretty much a done deal. It just needs a final signature by the court to say, okay, it's done. Ripple pays $125 million. This lawsuit's over. XRP has not been a security since 2023. Everything's over. Everything's over. Everybody can flourish. Let's get it out, baby. Wellgistics debuts XRP payments for independent U.S. pharmacies. It says Wellgistics is bringing XRP Ledger to 6,500 U.S. pharmacies, one of the first large-scale blockchain payment systems in healthcare. And it's pretty incredible. I'm not going to go through the article. Everything I talk about, I'll leave a copy of the article in the description of this video. But this is wellgisticshealth.com. It says pharmacies interested in enrollment in the Wellgistics XRP payment program, please fill out the form below. I'll leave a copy of this below. If you're a pharmacy or if you're a pharmacist, check it out. Incorporate cryptocurrency payments into your business. We're building the first blockchain-powered healthcare payment ecosystem. You can download the ebook. You can schedule a demo. Why XRP and why now, people? Instant payments, immutable compliance, no middleman fees, global standard. This just isn't just a tech shift. It's a healthcare revolution, people. XRP. Download our free ebook, The XRP Advantage in Healthcare. I'll leave a copy below. I have it downloaded. I'm going to look at it and see what it's all about and share it with the masses, people. Get excited. Now, check it out. Everybody else has filed for a listing. You had Coinbase, which was the first one, and they're saying that, this one that filed last week, Bullish is the first one. No, Bullish is the second. But here's Gemini. Winklevoss twins Gemini files for NASDAQ listing after a strong bullish debut. And it looks like GEMI or Gemini is going to be the ticker for the scheduled IPO. Gemini, the cryptocurrency exchange. And mentioning Gemini, I can't say anything right now, but I have an announcement to make here very soon about Gemini, and I'll let you know when I get the information. Okay, this is positive. It looks like the feds are going to scrap the program devoted to policing banks on crypto and fintech activities. This is positive. This is very positive. It says August 15th, it says the Federal Reserve announced on Friday it was scrapping a so-called novel activity supervision program it created to specifically police banks on their crypto and fintech activities, and instead will integrate that work into its regular bank oversight. The Fed launched a new program in 2023 as a way to focus on how banks interact with those emerging technologies, but the central bank said it no longer needed as the Fed has strengthened its understanding of those risks and how bank manages them. So they're letting off a little bit. The SEC, Paul Atkins, he was interviewed yesterday. Go back and watch that interview talking about crypto and Project Crypto and the Gemini and the, all these acts of legislation that are going to be passed in the U.S. to give thriving cryptocurrency, to give thriving blockchain and blockchain companies a chance to thrive in the United States and make the United States the crypto capital of the world, people. Good things are happening. Are you backing up the truck? Right now is your prime opportunity. And I know money's tight right now. You don't have to put a lot into it. You can put a little bit in this week, a little bit in next month or next week, or next couple months. Put a little bit into it. You'll be surprised how much the returns are going to be once all these blockchain ecosystems start to come to fruition. Get excited, people. And finally, let's leave it with this. This is ridiculous, and this has to be the Democrats. And I'm not going to get political. Damn Democrats, piece of shit. New York legislator pushes bill to tax cryptocurrency transactions. New York, baby. It says New York lawmaker Phil Steck has introduced Bill 8966, which adds 0.2% tax on digital asset transactions. The legislation would take effect from September 1st if passed and would apply to all sales and transactions of cryptocurrencies and NFTs. Other countries have also explored setting standard rates for taxing crypto transactions. I think it's a bunch of bullshit because, when we take profits on our crypto, when we have income as crypto, we're paying the shit out of taxes, and they're wanting to add another 0.2% excise tax on digital because they're scared, because the banks are scared shitless. We are sending transactions from wallet to wallet without a bank, and the banks are having a fit. Now they're saying, well, if you do a wallet transaction now, we're going to put a 0.2% tax because we're going to take it for the community, for New York. I think it's full of shit. Pardon my language. I think it's bullshit. But anyway, be sure to subscribe to the James Rule Crypto Show. I'm not going to tell you to follow my X account right now, although my temporary X account is at James Rule Temp. As soon as I get my at Rule XRP account back, I'm going to delete this James Rule Temp account. So if you want to currently follow me, I'm not really posting that much. I'm sending messages to the big players. I'm tagging the big social media players that do what I do, and hopefully they'll spread the message, and hopefully nobody out there gets scammed from these damn scammers, and hopefully I'll get my account back today. So have a good day. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the day. Go out and touch the grass, and I will see you soon. James Rule XRP's out of here. I told you so.